Right, here we go, day 2 of the Aire Festival. And I've drawn 143 at Beale, a place called Beale. So I thought I'd take you on a little ride and show you where I'm going, because there's a little weir here. All fish were out with yesterday. Bleak, roach, only £7. But Eddie were on 144. And he had, I think, £13, so a bit of a trade. You can see the weir there, look. That's the weir. You can see that. And but there's a few barbel in there. And I'm not sure whether you can fish that or not, but you can see it there, look. You see the weir? And we're all over the place here. And then the bay here. So I'm the third peg below this weir. I'm next to God today, next to Mr. Allerton, so and he did well yesterday. Look at that, look how wide it is there. But Eddie had £13 on the feeder yesterday. So look at that up there. There you go. I'm not quite sure where the first peg is, but I think it's just there. I think that's one. Bob Brown there, look. Bob. There. So I reckon I must be somewhere here. Can't see my peg, but it looks nice, doesn't it? Let's have a look. We'll have a look in a minute. Right, I'm at my peg. Sorry for yesterday's video were a bit but I don't know on my microphone. I've lost my little curly thing, little sponge, so that's probably why it was going a bit blurpy. But as there's not a lot of wind today, I'm not put it on. And look at that, this is Beale, like I showed you. Look at that, that's the weir. You can see that everyone's in this section wants to draw these first 3 or 4 pegs, because that's where the fish were yesterday. And look at that, so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that Beale. We had drawing that pub there, and there's a short walk. It's a lot wider here. I'm going to show you how wide in a minute. This is lovely, this. The only thing about this is there's no flow, believe it or not. On our bank, it's all on the far bank. So that's probably where all fish were caught yesterday. Now Dennis drew that peg above me yesterday, and he was second with £7. And I think there were a few fish, but he got bleaked off, he said, and it was blowing a gale. So he couldn't out pole. So, but he's still second. And Eddie won it off peg below me, 144. He had £14, I think, of hybrids, little skimmers, roach on feeder. And he was saying he couldn't out pole. And I'm just going to show you the difference in these pegs. That's my peg, 143. It's probably 50 yard wide, 45 yard wide. A lot wider than where I was yesterday. But wait till you see this. What Bob Brown's on, 144. That's what Eddie were on yesterday. Look at that, how wide this is. Probably don't get justice on camera. That's 100 yard wide there. You'd think every bream at river would live here, wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you? Look at that. Look how wide that is, great big bay. There you go, Mr. Brown there, look. There he is, setting up. Not noticed me. Look at that. How wide is that? And then you go round here. I'll show you again. Watch my feet. That's what 144. I've seen Eddie on that twice. And then it goes right narrow again. Look at it. Look how wide it is. Great big sweeping bend. I bet that when they're spawning is ridiculous. I bet all big bream at river goes to there to spawn. Then you go round here and it's all narrow again. Just that bay. How good's that, eh? Crazy, isn't it? This is why I love this river. Every peg's different. There you go, Mick there, look. Eh? Mended his puncher for him other day. Come pleasure with me and Dennis, he got a puncher, we had to bail him out at shit. But he got, look at that difference in that. And this peg, the shallow peg, this is the roach peg. And so we catch all roach when they feed. And then again, look at that, it goes into another big bend. Now with that black cow, that's where I were a couple of years ago. Might have been last year. And I think I had £14. No, I didn't. It It were either a Riverfest, no, it were a Riverfest. And it's £14. Look at that. And it was into that great big sweeping bend there. I think it's beautiful, I do, I love the place. So there we go, we're not spy on Mick, we're not have a look at his, what he's doing, look at that 4 rods. All set up, look at that, eh? Proper angler. Sorry mate. Right, let's go back to my peg. So, you can see the little part behind pegs. It's Leeds and district water, and you need a book to fish here. Not sure what they are. I'm an old age pension, so I got mine at 30 quid, 30 or something quid, I think, something like that. But they've got that much water, it's ridiculous. So we'll go down to my peg now and have a look. I've showed you the sights, but you can see why I love this river. It's just beautiful. Somebody's dug me in lovely. Look at that. That's lovely, that. So, well, 5th in section, yes, I've no chance overall, unless someone don't turn up. So best I can get 7 points. You won't get in with 7. You'll need 4, 5 and 6. So I'm fishing for daily money, so I'm going to approach it a bit different. So you can see there, look, I haven't got my bait out, still in the freezer box. It's going to be red hot again, so I'm leaving it as long as I can. I've got a feeder rod because all the flow's on the far bank there, so I'm going to fish there with that black, about halfway in that black line, because there's more flow out there. And I've seen a bream roll or a big skimmer. I've seen more bleak top. I never saw a fish top yesterday, not one. I've seen loads here, but that probably because it's below where hot water's over there. It stood there, 10 metres to hand, it stood. So I always feel a bit roach are not going to come in bleak there top, look. So you can see I've got a nice little weed bed. I'm going to fish a perch there, catch what I can at start, put some bait in, and then fish a feeder for at least 2 hours. Give myself a chance today. And I mean, Eddie's had £14 of a different size fish there, so he had 5 pike on as well, so he had a chance of winning match. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to feed me hemp and tares for the last 3 hours. But I need to get a, I'm just only trying to win match today, so it'll be a feeder and probably long pole for tares and hemp, just trying to catch them nice roach. But it's a shame I wasn't in contention really, because I think I could get lots of small fish here, and I'd approach it different. I'd approach it probably shoreline, it catching little roach and bleak and loose feed maggots, but I can't win match doing that, so I'm not going to even try. John's at Waggler there, look, I think they're on top of, I'm not sure it's a top, you can see that, just plumbed up there, look. This float, is he winding in? You just see his float, I think, that's either a Waggler or a top and bottom. But he was second in section yesterday, so he's got a great chance. He's Mr. Allerton, or God as we know him, and that's beautiful, isn't it? And it really is, isn't it? Just you don't have to catch fish to enjoy this. It's beautiful, but we'll see. I ain't come to enjoy my son, as you well know me, so I've got to try and win it on the day. Let you know how we get on, but see what happens. Well, that was difficult. Wow, tell you something, we don't have to need some rain again. Nothing. I've got £5, maybe £5. I've had 12 like hybrid and little skimmers, and got 4 roach on pole. No bites. Just caught a perch down there, just there. It's outside of them reeds. Got 1 bite there, and but not really. Tested my new rod out, so that's lovely. That's going to be a cracker. So I've just fish feeder most. I've tried to whip match because I've no to come overall. So halfway there, I've fished there. I started there, and I've got a little hybrid. The first chuck, 3 ounce, chucked out fast, off a bite. Next chuck fast. Oh great, but like proper fast. So I moved 3 or 4 yards downstream, and I've only been fast once then. So, but I might have £5. Bit disappointed, but. It's really fishing hard. I can't see anybody, so I don't know anybody else has caught, so I'm sure they have, but you can see what I can see at other anglers are picking different rods up, which tells me they're perhaps not catching. But they'll have caught more than me, but a bit disappointed if I'm honest with you. But I've tried to whip match, but I had £3 after 2 hours, and I thought, oh, if I catch me fish on here, but it stood there. Oh, it's there. It's just stood like a mill pond, and I've had 4 out. So anyway, £5, see what I weigh. No, I'll have no to come, but at least I've tried to whip match. Well, £5 4 I weighed. 4th each section. First peg below that we had £6. John had £4.10. I had 5.4. Bob had £7 below me, and then 2 lads at corner caught nothing, and there were £4 and nothing, and then Andy Miller's one section at peg with £8, mainly perch. So 4th each section. Could I have caught that? Oh, I honestly don't know. I just wish I had a fish tip all day, because I think I could have caught £6. But you're trying to better that, aren't you? You know, you're trying to improve on that. So should I have? I don't know. But I'm trying to whip match because I blew out yesterday, and so you know me, I can't just go for a day's fishing. I've got to try and win on day. I've had some hybrids and skimmers on it, and think, I don't know. Who knows? But it's what it is. I didn't, as simple as that. So it's last day tomorrow. We'll come for a day's fishing and try and whip match on day and clap the winners. But it's fishing really well. And in fact, John Ali, he only lives 2 minutes from me, and I said, "Have you ever known it fish as bad as this?" And he went, "No." And so it's fishing really bad, but that's how it goes. So no Chinese, no to eat, bit of bread and dripping, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow. So have a great night, because one thing's for sure, Ben won't be.